What's up, YouTube fam? It's WF Colonel, and I got another great Madden tip for you guys today. Today, we're going to take a little bit of an abstract approach to what you normally will see. Today's Madden tip, I'm going to be talking about one of the best short yardage converting passing plays in the entire game. Now, I know it's Madden 20 is a super run heavy game, but guys, there's still going to be times that you're going to have to pass to convert third and short, fourth and short situations. It's just gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and you might as well have a great pass play to have at your disposal. So this play that we're gonna be taking a look at is from the Atlanta Falcons Offensive Playbook from the gun trio offset formation, and the play is called Scat. Now we're gonna be taking a look at cover 3, cover 2, as well as man coverage situations. So let's start off with cover 3, Sky. So the setup for this play is really super easy. What you want to do is you want to put your running back on a wheel route, which I will break down why that's so important later. You want to put your B wide receiver, Gage, you want to put him in a hitch. You want to put your X wide receiver, Hardy, put him on a speed out route. This is what the plays can look like after everything is set up. Now you're going to motion your Y wide receiver. You're going to motion to the right side of the field, and you can pretty much snap the ball when he gets one step outside of, like 1 or 2 steps outside of the A tight end, who is Austin Hooper. Now the reads for this play are super easy. You're just reading left to right. So the first thing you want to take a look at is the speed out to X. He is a very super easy read. A lot of people just leave that route open against cover. If they're in cover 3, they leave it open all the time, and a lot of people don't even know how to bluff it to kind of disguise it to put you in a bad situation on offense. People just leave their guy one-on-one on the outside with no help really. With the flat defender, they just leave one-on-one for the easy completions. That's your first look for this play. But I'm gonna run against cover 3 one more time, just so we can just let the play develop, and you guys can see how the play actually looks when things develop a little bit more. So we're just gonna hold on to the ball, and hopefully you guys can see, even though there's that big old power move button from the D lineman on the screen. So, like I said, your first read is going to be X. You're reading left to right. If whatever is happening, if this is taken away, you're going to be looking to this guy right here. In cover 3, you can low ball this every single time. Not to mention you have a two-way go between these guys right here. Let's say this defender right here is user covering. He has to pick and choose. Which one does he guard? Does he guard the little sit down to the A wide receiver, the tight end, or does he get back wide for this easy completion right here? Like I said, guys, this is a short yardage conversion play here. It is one of the best short yardage conversion plays in the game. So that's cover 3 right there. Let's take a look at cover 2. We're gonna hop into Tampa 2 first and foremost, and then we're gonna show the cover 2 of hard flats. Now the setup is the exact same. Your reads are the exact same. So this is the play after everything is set up. And I'm just gonna hold on to the ball as long as possible, let things develop. Then I'm going to go through the reads after. Okay, let's hit the replay. Now, like I said, you're going to be reading the left side first, and then you're going to be reading to the right side, left to right. By the alignment, you should already know it's cover 2. Even, obviously we're in practice mode and I know it's cover 2. By the alignment of the defense, you could tell it's cover 2 pre-snap. Now, still go through with your progressions is the exact same way. At this point in time, he's sitting on this route. This route is blocked. Move your eyes over here. You already know it's cover 2 at this point. Against cover 2, you will be able to low ball this a lot of the time, but I just like to, because since I know the main weaknesses of cover 2, I just hold on to the ball even more, especially if they are in cover 2s that have some different assignments for these vert hook situations. These guys right here, they'll drift back farther and farther, allowing a nice low ball. But if you don't like the low ball, and this situation is kind of 50-50, if you don't like it, just move on to the right side of the field. And at all times against cover 2, you always know that this deep dude in the middle, he's going to keep dropping deep, allowing a nice and easy completion to this tight end. But the best thing about this is is that there is still a situation where this guy has to choose between who does he guard. He has to pick and choose between both of these guys right here. But the thing that isn't talked about is this wheel route. The reason why I love the wheel route, and you'll see in the example a little bit later as well, but the wheel route gets behind this cloud flat for the easy completion, and it's even better against hard flat. So we're gonna hop into cover 2 again, Tampa 2. So we're still in Tampa 2, the same defense that you saw before, that you just saw really. And I'm gonna throw the wheel route to the running back. Just gotta wait. Just wait for him to clear. And I actually could have caught that for more yardage, but you can see the easy completion right there. We're gonna hop into cover 2 with hard flats on the field. Just to show you example, a lot of situations people will hop into cover 2 with hard flats because it's short yardage situation, having the defense play underneath. And that's why I love that wheel route, is because it just preys on the fact that it's 3rd and short, it's 4th and short. They think you're gonna take something underneath. Now you have plenty of options underneath, but you still got that bang bang bazooka hidden for them guys. Just gotta wait for them to clear. And if you got a dog like Freeman, make plays. And he probably could have dove early and made that play for to stop the touchdown, but it is what it is. But let's take a look at this cover 2 with the hard flats. The coverage underneath, you still read the same things left to right. You see he's sitting right here. You see he's sitting right here. Again, if you don't like, he's actually underneath right here. So of course, move your eyes. The middle, the dude is still deep in the middle. So he's giving you this all day, all night. So if this is a user cover defender, he has to still choose. So this option is still there, and you still got the bazooka waiting for him. If the play develops that long, and you feel comfortable waiting for that to happen. So cover 3 and cover 2 are just obsolete. Let's hop into cover 1. Well, not cover 1, but Overstorm Brave. I probably should have put cover 1 in the audibles, but matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna actually play cover 1 so you guys can see what a true cover 1 looks like. And the same situation is gonna happen if they do blitz. So you get the best of both worlds, and you get a deep safety, and you get a dude that's in the hole for this cover 1 hole play. So we're gonna hop into the offense, the same offense again. Trio, offset, scat. Now, the first things first, I'm going to hold on to the ball so you can see how all these routes work against man coverage. Again, and you'll be able to see his man coverage because the corner actually follows him. Let's take a look at the replay so you can see all the options. And again, this is cover 1 hole with a dude that is sitting in the middle of the field. So keep that in mind. And try to imagine situations where, they're blitzing some dudes in the middle, they're sending 7 or whatever. Read still left to right. But also be aware of the fact that it's cover 1 because the dude followed your motion to wide receiver across the formation. Just giving you a pre-snap kind of tell of what the defense is in. Speed out is still going to be here every single time if they're playing off coverage and man coverage. As you can see, the speed out's there. Don't really got to go through examples of throwing it. Now you got the hitch route. Against cover 1, against man coverage, it's going to be open all day, every day. You throw this for the easy completion. Now here's where we get messy, guys. You got the cover 1 hole, like I said. You got the dude in man coverage, and you got the dude that's sitting in zone coverage right here as well. This isn't the best option in man coverage. I'm going to admit it, it's not the best. But then you got this situation right here. Now remember, you have a wheel route. So if it gets to this point, and if it takes long, you should have gone through all these other reads by the time you get to this point. So when you've gone through all the other reads, you should pretty much be at this section right here where he's at, pretty much turning around right here. Now remember, you have a wheel route, so one of the guys is going to be covering the wheel route. Just wait for him to clear. As soon as he clears out, there's so much room to throw this underneath route as well. And last but not least, if you have a dude that has really good route running and got the speed and has the right matchup. Now guys, this is Amos. So he is one of the best cover safeties in the entire game. He has the speed, he has everything. He has the zone coverage, he has it all. So in this situation, Freeman still gets kind of behind him, but this isn't a matchup for it. Amos is still a dog, but if you have if you have a good matchup, you got the right running back, this could go for 6 as well. But just situation, Amos is just too nice. But you see against man coverage, there are multiple options. You got the speed out, you got the hitch to the left, you got the little sit down to the right that I really like. And again, I will admit this route to the tight end isn't the best against man coverage because there's too much traffic, especially against the cover one hole. So this is one of the best short yardage converting plays in the game, guys. Even though it's a super run heavy game this year, don't sleep on the fact that you can still get these easy conversions in the pass game. And it's even better because people are expecting the run. So if they're expecting the run and you get them and you hit them with a nice high converting passing play, what can they do? You just open things up furthermore in the game for if you want to run later on. So WF Colonel, if you like to play, go ahead, thumbs up for your boy. If you loved it, sub to your boy. That's WF Colonel. I'm out, guys.